Hey, Simon Lovell here, and welcome back to this next video in the series on how to get to £10,000 a month in your fitness business. And again, why am I doing this? Because I want to help as many trainers as possible reach their goals and ultimately help more people. Because remember, when you're generating more revenue, you're able to market more, you're able to help more people, and you deserve it. You deserve to get the life that you want. Now, before I go into this video, which I'm going to be talking about systems, which is so important. You know, I did a video previously where I shared with you this toy Ferrari. And, you know, I love skeptics. I love people who message me and say, come on, dude, come on. There's a toy Ferrari. You don't really have one in the garage. And so the problem with skepticism is that, and going back to the first video on mindset, which is skepticism or not believing things doesn't support you. For example, if you don't believe that you can get to 10,000 a month in your business, you're like, well, that's not possible. Yeah, it's a load of BS. I get this all the time on my Facebook ads. Yeah, okay, whatever. And then the problem is the mindset, the skepticism stops you from moving forward. It's just like a block. Okay, so I had people say to me, Simon, okay, come on, dude. And why did it? Oh, nearly broke it. I did break it. I actually broke it. Okay, I'm not going to edit that because it just happened. I'm glad I broke this one. Why was I doing that? Why was I talking about the Ferrari? Well, because I was talking about value. I was talking about pricing yourself and how, you know, this is a premium car. Well, for the skeptics, here you go. There it is. So, not that I need to prove skeptics wrong, but there you go. So, listen, today I want to talk about systems. And I want you to write this phrase down, which is really, really key. A business will grow or die, okay, based upon the systems that are either running efficiently in the business or not. And once you start to get this concept and understand systems, everything in your business will change, okay? And here's the truth. If you can go into some coaching program or a plan where you're getting great systems, then as long as you can implement them, you're going to do fantastically well. And this is what I do with my clients. This whole series has been about my mastermind clients and my coaching clients who are doing, you know, 10,000 a month or more in their business. Why? Because I've given them systems. And I really want to teach you today about systems so you can understand it and maybe you can start to implement some into your business. Okay, so what is a system? Okay, a system is a series of stepping points which at every point gets it to the next step with an outcome. For example, okay, let's just say that in your business, you get, you do a post on Facebook, and then you, for example, you get an inbox message, and then from that inbox message, then you move that onto the next page, and then you reply. So, for example, someone reaches out and says, hey, how much are your services? How much does it cost for personal training? And then you come back with a reply. And then what happens is that person, and we'll do a red box now, that person doesn't come back to you. Okay? Or you give a different reply and that person ends up becoming a client. Well, essentially, this reply here, okay, which we'll circle the reply, this reply, what you reply at this point, and that point of a conversation is actually a system. Because you could say one thing and it could lead someone to not becoming a client, or you could say something else and it could lead them to becoming a client. Now, just so you understand, systems are everywhere in your business. You've got your sales enrollment system. You've got the system of when someone signs up to become a client, how are they onboarded? Okay, if someone asks for a refund, what's the system that is in place to deal with that? When it comes to lead generation, you've got multiple steps. Okay, we'll do another one for lead generation. So let's just say you're running a Facebook ad. Okay, you're running a Facebook ad here, and then maybe you drive traffic to your website, okay? And then most of the time, because it's not done properly, that doesn't result in any sales. And so you have a negative association to running Facebook ads because Facebook ads didn't work. It wasn't that the Facebook ad didn't work. It's the fact that what we need to do is run a Facebook ad into a funnel, a squeeze page to grab a name and email. And then we need to build a funnel out of emails and content to add value, which then leads to a sale. Now, of course, this is really simple, but essentially this is a system. It's a lead generation system. So you've got lead generation and you've got sales. So in order to generate a client, you need to raise interest, build trust, and lead them through a system to have them become a client. So also when it comes to customer service, there's systems. So what I want you to do in today's video is, first of all, understand the concept of systems and really get clear that most likely what's happening if you're not on 10K a month or you want to double your business, you need to tighten up the systems in your business. So the majority of personal trainers I speak to, they don't have really systems in their business that they understand. Okay. Or if a business isn't reaching that level, it's because most likely you've not optimized your systems to improve percentages. For example, from a Facebook ad to a page where you grab a name and email address, every one of these has a conversion point. And so we want to be looking at a 25 or 20% conversion rate on an advert through to a squeeze page. If you're getting a 2% conversion, okay, for example, you're going to lose a lot of money and, quote unquote, leave a lot of money on the table, the overused phrase. And so this is what's called a funnel. So once you understand systems, and there's a great book, by the way, called Work the System, which is a book that you can get on systems. Once you understand this, you can start to go, wow, you know, how many systems have I got in my business and what new systems do I need to put in place? For example, when someone comes into my coaching program, okay, whether it's Fit Pro Mastery or the Platinum Mastermind, at the point in which someone makes that investment, that triggers a system. When someone gets a result in my program, that triggers a system to be able to get testimonials, for example. So I love creating new systems and I get really excited by systems. And if you're a business owner, you need to get excited by systems too. And if you don't, understand that you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to get stressed, you're going to procrastinate because you're in reaction to everything. Okay? You're not sure on what to do. You're confused. You know, should I say this? Should I say that? What should happen if this happens? But if you have a system to follow and you have a process, okay, then it makes it a lot easier for you. You reduce overwhelm, you reduce stress. It doesn't mean that it's not going to show up in your business. Of course it is, because if you want to grow a business, you're going to have more challenges. You're going to need to grow and you're going to need to deal with new things all the time as you're improving your business. But having great systems that are specific, not just to your industry, but what you do, whether it's a semi-private or whether it's, you know, my transformational selling system, which has generated millions of dollars and pounds for my clients. Just that system alone, it's so valuable. Why do I hold on to it tightly and give it to the clients investing it? Why? Because that's a system that I developed, which is hugely valuable. Okay. But, okay, if someone doesn't follow it, then it doesn't work at all. So having systems is great, but you've got to follow them. Now, why do sometimes people don't follow systems? There's fear, there's doubt, psychology, which is why the mindset is so important. So through growing your business, if you're implementing systems, even then you've got the emotions, you've got life conditions, everything, which is causing waves of lack of action, doubt, all of these things. And so understand, if you don't have systems, then all of that is going to be amplified. So my question for you today, and I want you to post into the comments below in the video, okay? What is the number one system which you know is holding you back from reaching 10,000 a month or more in your business? Or if you're already there, doubling your business. Okay, what do you think is the system that if you just tighten this up or you got given this, what do you think that would be? Is it the sales? Is it the leads? Okay, is it something else? And also, what do you think is a new system that you know that if you introduce this system could improve client retention, could improve referrals, could improve how you get feedback, how you get testimonials? What's a brand new system that you could just develop and grow that would add value to others? Okay? So get excited by systems, understand that it's really the powerhouse of building a company. And when you start to do this, start to educate yourself. Remember, knowledge is power. And when you start to implement it, your life gets a lot easier. Your business gets a lot more fun. Because I'll be honest, my business works great, but I'm always looking to implement new systems because I know the impact of them. It makes your business more efficient. It makes it more fun. And it gives you that certainty that you've got something that if someone follows it, it works. Okay. So for example, if one of my clients says to me, we're not getting, we're getting no shows, for example, we're getting leads, but people aren't showing up. That tells me there's a breakdown in the system. Okay. And are you following the process? What do we need to implement to improve upon that? And just remember, if something starts to break down, often it can be that the new person that's come in to follow the system isn't following it efficiently. Okay. Because when you have your system down, you just have to follow it. Okay. And then it's repeatable. So there's so much value in systems, guys. If you can get grasp of this, you can really set yourself apart, get to your income goals, and most of all, change more lives. I will see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye.